4 generations, and they all prefer communicating in different ways. There are sure to be misunderstandings and other problems, right? Well, there don't have to be. Okay, so I'm a millennial. I was born in 1990, and so being able to connect with people is really important to me. I'm constantly trying to learn, grow, and change. And for me, fast, on-screen communication is the best way to do this. I love the way that the internet puts you in touch with all kinds of people you wouldn't meet in everyday life. Generation X, on the other hand, uses communication to build relationships and develop ideas. This sounds pretty good, but they express their feelings and opinions directly and aren't afraid to say or write how they feel. My boss is Generation X, and she definitely has an opinion on everything. And of course, at home, I spend time with baby boomers and veterans. My dad is a typical baby boomer. They have a lot in common with Generation X. They can be quite direct about what they think. I don't always agree with his opinions, but I do appreciate his honesty. Usually. And baby boomers definitely prefer face-to-face communication. My dad's really not very good with emails, social networking, or anything like that. My grandparents are in the generation called veterans. For them, communication is something that keeps people together and traditions alive. Both veterans and baby boomers take time to talk things over that matter to their job or family, but are not that interested in chatting about personal goals and development. Understanding these different communication styles is really important for improving our relationships, both at work and at home. So, for example, one really big difference between us millennials and the other 3 generations is that we expect people to tell us, gently, how we're doing. So, I used to get a bit annoyed with my boss for not giving me enough feedback about how things are going at work. But then I realized that other generations don't necessarily notice this difference. So I learnt not to be upset if older people didn't praise me all the time. And I also learnt to ask for help if I needed it. Similarly, some of us millennials find it difficult when people criticize us or disagree with us. Generation X and baby boomers will tell you clearly if they don't like something. Don't take it personally, although that's often easier said than done. On a practical level, it can help to use different communication styles with different generations. Pick up the phone, write emails, and make time for face-to-face conversation. When you do, pay attention to your writing style. You might think an informal style is friendly, but to an older person, it can seem rude. Finally, understand that communication differences across generations do exist. So talk about them with people of all ages. This can open the door to other conversations. You can learn a lot by hearing older people's experiences, and in turn, you might be able to teach them about life in the modern world.